Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of Car Wash Magazine Live. I am your host, Matt DeWolf, Editor-in-Chief of Car Wash Magazine. Today is July 12th, 2022, and today is my middle daughter's birthday, and so in honor of the birthday girl herself, I got a joke for you from her that we're going to play right about now.
What fruit keeps teasing everyone? The banana.
All right, so that's one of my favorites that she tells. She's got a whole slew of them, and happy birthday to my middle daughter on today, July the 12th. All right, now let's get into this week in Car Wash, shall we? I've got a big event announcement for you. You may have seen this, you may not. We've got the Women's Leadership Experience from ICA returning October 18 through 19. This is going to be at Villanova University and in partnership with the group there. And so if you go through this program, you're going to get a certificate from both Villanova and International Car Wash Association to honor your effort. This is a 2-day residency. And this is going to be a space where you come in and you really get to build skills and gain awareness of systemic issues related to gender. And you get to work on figuring out how to build your village and your support system and your community of people for yourself. And so really great program. If you want to learn more, let me put the link up for you right here. There you go. It's carwash.org/WLE. Check that out. You can get signed up today. I hope to see you all there. All right, now. What else do we got going on? We've got a scoop for you here. We got this news just yesterday, right before it hit the wire. Spotless is going big in Oklahoma. They picked up another 3 locations there. They're going to operate that under the Okie Express brand. And so that brings them, I believe, up to 16 in the area, which is a part of their play to position themselves as the largest premium tunnel operation there in the state, in the area. So wonder who's going to challenge that claim. It's got to be somebody. Everybody's moving and shaking. Here, in the same vein of mergers, acquisitions, new builds, all kinds of fun stuff, we've got Splash Car Wash out of Arkansas. They've announced 26 new locations with the goal to bring them to 40 in Arkansas. And so that's a big move for them. Historically, a pretty steady growth kind of group. And now they're kind of taking a shot here and going pretty big. Big things coming for that group out of Arkansas. More talk in terms of growing companies. Big Dan's down in the southeast is opening its second Woodstock, Georgia location, and so in the southeast there, let's see the numbers on them. So they are currently with some 13 sites under construction and 25 in development, all slated to open in 2023. So a big year in 2023. Let's keep our fingers crossed for those folks down there. Big wishes of success to Big Dan's. All right, the last thing I've got for you today before we get into one key takeaway for you from our latest episode of the podcast is a great article in Car Wash Magazine from the latest issue. This is 5 steps to hiring and retaining talent in 2022. I know this is a challenge for a lot of us. And so Claudia St. John from Affinity HR Consultants, she provided an article for us, gives us some great insights, some tips you can take back to your business right now. Go check it out, carwashmagazine.com. I lied. I've got one more thing. Sometimes I lie. I can't help it. I forget that I've got an extra thing. And so my extra thing, my one more thing, there is a talent management panel at the end of this month, July 28th. Make sure you join us. It's 11:30 a.m. Central Time. We're going to be broadcasting that live on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. And that's going to be all about attracting, retaining, and training next generation talent, specifically talking about Generation Z and then. So hope to see you there. Make sure you join us. Don't miss an episode of those last Thursday a month programs, friends. Those are chock full of great takeaways. Now, before I get to the podcast, one reminder for you all, if you're joining us in this program, this is a weekly program. We come to you, we're giving you the news you need to stay connected to this industry through the power of positive storytelling, and we're doing that in 10 minutes or less so we can keep you in the business of washing cars and keep yourself moving forward in your business. If you want longer form stuff, you can do that at Car Wash the Podcast. We've got lots of great conversations for you there. And like I said, that last Thursday of the month, we're hitting you with a deep dive on one specific topic. So check those out too. And obviously, there's lots of content for you in Car Wash Magazine, both the online website, carwashmagazine.com, and the printed version that you receive if you are an ICA member. So check that out. All right, so we talked to Josh Linkner. He is a self-described creative troublemaker, and so he's a professional speaker, professional author, a really fun guy to talk to. And we talked to him about his latest book, Big Little Breakthroughs, about how you can do some small things and a lot of different little changes to add up to some big things in your business. So check this out.
So most of us spend our professional lives in what I would describe as heads down time. Heads down time is working in the business, getting the results done, getting our to-do list completed. Nothing wrong with that. We need that. But I think we owe it to ourselves to have a little heads up time also. And a good benchmark that I like is about 5%. It doesn't always have to be 5%, but just follow along the math for a second. You say, what's 5% of a 40-hour week? It's 2 hours a week. And so you say, okay, well, what would it look like if I spent 2 hours a week instead of being heads down, being heads up, and schedule it like it's a real important meeting and you can't move it. And in that time, you can practice some ideation techniques, or you can look around at other possibilities. You can look at adjacent industries and find things that you can borrow and bring back to the car wash industry. And what I've done all around the world over the last several years is I've issued people a 5% challenge. I say, just try this for 30 days. Stop at 30 days. Just try it for 30 days. Here's what I hear back. First thing I hear back is the first week is weird. You feel like you're frivolous. Like, oh my God, I'm going to get caught like I'm cheating on my spouse or something. But by the end of it, people report back the following. They say, number one, a 0% drop in productivity. 0. Magically, 40 hours get smushed into 38 hours. No one misses a beat. But then this remaining 5% becomes this wonderful gift to the organization, to people personally, and they end up reporting back that it's been the most productive time that they've spent in the last 10 years. So I would just say, you don't have to commit to something forever. Try it for 30 days. Try a couple hours a week for 30 days and see what you think. But my hunch is that you will find that to be wildly productive.
Hey, that's great advice from Josh Linkner. He is a creative troublemaker. You can hear the rest of that conversation at carwashthepodcast.com or wherever you're consuming your podcast content. I like to think that you are consuming it through the Car Wash Magazine app, where you can get all the video content, all the audio content, and all the feature story content you ever could desire as it relates to the car wash industry. So if you're not doing it there, go ahead and download that app today. Wherever you're consuming your content, friends, make sure you subscribe, rate us, leave us a review, and let us know how we're doing. We are here for you. We are here to tell the positive stories in this industry. And so thank you so much for joining us. When you're out there this week, there's only one thing you've got to do when you're just killing it and washing cars, and that is keep it clean.